Hello, my name is Adedokun Rofiat. I'm from a member of Zone 5, Ahmadu Bello University, Zaria, Mzuzah Project 2021. Yeah, my teammates.
Hello, Kabir Soho, my name. Nice to meet you.
How Mustafa Abdullahi, hello.
Mohammed Ali Raisoho.
Hello, Adamado Abubakar.
Hello, Mohammed Aziz, my name.
Hello, Shamsuddin Salis Muaz.
Hello, Neemna Abdul.
I'm going to share our Mzuzah project with you right now. So let me share the screen. Yes, our project is going to ensure that we promote women entrepreneurship and wealth creation for underprivileged female population. And we're going to use this framework for our slides. We'll talk about our problem statement, we'll talk about our innovative solution and our stakeholders, talk about implementation and sustainability plan, and we'll also take you through the key features of the innovative and sustainable solutions. Now, these are our team members. It's a 9-man team, and we have our mentor, Mr. Isaac Indoko. Let's move to the objectives we intend to achieve with this project. We intend to explore all of the opportunities that are available to women for entrepreneurship. And then we also want to promote wealth creation for underprivileged female population. We also intend to identify some of those challenges or problems being faced by female entrepreneurs in rural settings. We'll also ensure that we create a circular business model that will help us address the challenges that are being faced by female entrepreneurs. And then we'll also bring about several opportunities that are open to women that they can explore for their businesses. Then at the end of the day, we'll ensure that most of these are solutions. There are things that can be solutions that are bankable, that are sustainable, and that will continue to exist. Now, the picture in front of me shows women in different situations. On the right, you have women that are underprivileged, that are not empowered, they have to beg to make ends meet. And if you look at the right, you see women trying to make ends meet, struggling on their own to ensure that they can put food on their table and meet their daily needs. So such women, if they are empowered, it shows that they can also do better. They can improve and also help their people that are close to them and be of help to the economy in general. After several researches, we're able to come to the fact that these are the problems that are being faced by women entrepreneurs. First, we have seen one of the problems we discovered was lack of mentorship. Women don't really have people that mentor them in business-wise. And then they also have, there's the problem of work, family conflict. Women try to balance their careers and family, which is a lot for a lot of women. And the stress of going through that discourages some people from even venturing into entrepreneurship as a whole. Then talking about religiosity, ethnicity, and gender inequality, this is something that is endemic in our own society. Women are meant to believe that there are certain jobs or businesses they can't take on or that they cannot do. So with that, some people just decide to just let it go. And then there's the big issue of access to credit. They are facing problem of access to credit that they can use for startup or even to expand. And for some people, if they don't get credit for expansion, at the end of the day, the business will just crumble or fold up. And then there's the issue of financial inclusion. This is particular to women in rural area. This is because large population of our rural area in Nigeria is unbanked. And because they are unbanked, they don't have access to credit from formal financial institutions. There's also the issue of lack of awareness. There are so many opportunities that are open to women that they could do great businesses in, but unfortunately, they are not aware of such opportunities. They are not aware of such avenues. So there's the issue of awareness and also the technological know-how. These women are faced with the issue of being backward when we talk about technology. And with technology, at least there are so many things that they can achieve with that. So these are some of the problems that we've identified with women. Now, looking at what do we intend to do? We intend to ensure that first we establish linkages between women and their mentors. This is our solution. Once we establish the linkages, we ensure that women have mentors that can guide them, that can help them achieve their goals. At the end of the day, it will go a long way in helping them. Now, there's also spouse enlightenment and education. We discovered that some women face problem or they are not courageous enough to go on their own because they do not have spouses that support them. So we're going to ensure that we do enlightenment for the spouses so that they can support their women and ensure that they can better their lives and the lives of those others around them. The issue of financial education too, we're going to teach women how to better manage their finances, their businesses, and how to get their books in order so that if they even intend to have an external source of financing, they can easily do that. We'll give them information on how to source for credit from external sources. Then training on how to formalize business. Nigeria is very big on ease of doing business now. So they have encouraged a lot of businesses to register. So if you formalize your business, it will also open you to all formal kind of benefits that you can get since you're registered. Then another issue is reorientation. Women need reorientation. We need to let them know that once a business is legal, they can do it. Once they set their mind to do it, they can do it. They should forget all of the stereotypes that are being attached to certain businesses or jobs. They should forget about such stereotypes and then focus on doing things once they believe that they can do it. Then the last but not the least, we talk about e-commerce and digital marketing. Information, we're in the information age now. So whatever you do, if you don't have presence online, you are reducing your market. So we intend to give them opportunity, tell them, teach them, provide also a platform for them where they can have opportunity to digital marketing, have a larger reach and a much more easier reach to their customers. Now, all of the problems that we've identified and the solutions we've provided to solve those problems, they would also help in promoting sustainable development goals. In the sense that once women are empowered, once we encourage them, we mentor them to do well, it is going to definitely reduce poverty, it will reduce hunger, it will help them have decent means of earning. If you look at the third and the fourth frame, it shows how women that can earn, how once they earn money, how they can better their life, have good health, and then take care of their well-being. And then also, if women are empowered and they are doing good, it will also help as men are earning, women are also earning. It will help with the gender inequality that used to exist. And also, it will also help with, once we partner together to grow the economy, everybody is doing their own bits to ensure that we have a better economy. It's going to go a long way in achieving some of those goals that have been set by Sustainable Development Goals. Now let's come to the stakeholders of the project. The stakeholders are 8, and the donor organization is a very key and crucial part of our project. Those are the ones that are going to fund the project. And then another set of people that are very, very important are the mentees. These are people we intend to help so that they can, at the end of the day, help the society. And then the project team, which you met earlier, and then the mentors. The mentors are the people that are going to help us guide the mentees, ensure that they are doing well, guide them with their wealth of experience and knowledge they've acquired. And also, we're going to have experts from several entrepreneurship centers in Nigeria to help guide and also provide skill acquisition and capacity building for the mentees. Now, the community leaders. Our community leaders, they have a certain level of influence in the community. They are the emirs, the warheads, the religious leaders. They're also going to help us in achieving our goals that we've set for this project. And the local authority and government agency, they are also there to help us, where we will need formal documentation from them, and whichever way they can also help to promote our projects. Now we've talked about the problems and the solution we intend to provide. Now when we talk about implementation, the first step is we'll engage these community leaders, which we've earlier said have influence in the community. They can even help us with identifying some mentees and ensure that we get maximum cooperation from members of the community. Then after that, we source for mentors, experts, materials, and also our mentees that we intend to help. And after that, we do the selection. We go through a selection process, we register the mentees. After registering them, we'll group them into several segments. Then after grouping them, for those that are unskilled, we're going to provide them with skill acquisition. And then there will be capacity building for all of the mentees, whether skilled or unskilled. At the end of the day, doing all of this, after all of this, we'll also try to get feedback from the mentees and the mentors, so that we know what we're doing, what we're getting right. And if there are other things we need to improve on, then we take notes and also improve on them. Now, all of the innovative solutions we've offered are going to be in 3 stages. That's the business support. We're going to provide support for businesses, startup capital, and also get extra funding as much as they required to ensure that they develop their business, and we'll ensure that they also formalize their businesses to have a formal entity so that they can have access to formal benefits that can come to them. And also there will be continuous business support in terms of forms of mentoring, access to market, and all of that. Now, after talking about all of this, the investment opportunities that are open to our mentors are categorized into 5. We have production of detergent, can produce detergent, liquid soap, bar soap, and any kind of soap. And then we also have production of beverage. We produce cocoa powder, tiger nut drink, hibiscus drink, ginger drink. And also there's production of leather products, handbags, shoes, belts, wallet, and purses can be produced. And then the production of cosmetics, all things needed for the body. We do body oil, perfume, jelly, and so on. And Nigeria is quite big on agriculture currently. There are so many agricultural, there's so much agricultural production going on. So some of them need processing. So we're going to ensure that we introduce agro-processing, and then some of these products can be processed into packages that can be sold by these women. Now, after all being said and done, our project, we intend to have a project that can be sustainable. So our sustainability plan is to, 1, allow these women have access to raw materials. We'll provide them with access to quick and as much as possible affordable raw material, and also provide them with markets through e-platform, exhibition, and referrals to some organizations or persons that might need their product. And also we'll talk about continuous mentorship. We'll ensure that we keep mentoring them, their mentors keep checking on their progress and keep guiding them in helping them also make business decisions. And then 3rd, we'll look at continuous funding for expansion for businesses that are doing well, that intends to scale up their capacity. We can also refer them to how they can get finances and help as much as possible. Then lastly, monitoring and evaluation. Now, monitoring and evaluation is a big part of our project because we want this to be sustainable. So for the monitoring, what we'll do is that we're going to assign opinion leaders in the community. We'll assign them, and hand in hand, we'll do quarterly assessment and evaluation with them to see how our mentees are doing. And once we have our mentees that are doing well, their success stories, we'll post it on our digital platform to encourage other mentees to do the same. And for these successful female entrepreneurs, what we intend to do is that we'll put 1 or 2 mentees under them so that they'll begin to mentor other people too. They've been mentored, they will give the same back to the society by mentoring other people. And it's going to be like a matrix. Once they mentor some other people, they also expand their business. They begin to mentor some set of other persons too. Thank you for listening.
Thank you.
Thank